Hello, I'm Steve. Thanks for visiting the Patio Heat channel, where we provide visual concepts of infrared heating as well as tips for ideal patio comfort. Check out our patioheat.com website for sales and more information. Please tap that like button if you find this video useful, as it helps others find our channel. Now let's get heating. Alright, so here we have this residential application, and we have a floor plan and elevation, etc. So let's just go ahead and look at the overall dimensions. You can see here we have this section here. You can see down here it's 16.4, 2.8, 2.8, and so essentially I have the you can see here 17 at the outside edge of each one of those posts. I have a 9'6" height at the top of this beam, and then at the apex of here I have this at 12'1". Here you can see I have a 16-foot 10-inch to the outside edge of this beam to the resident's house itself, and then to the beam, this post here rather, 11.8. Alright, let's see what we can do here. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the dimensions and also turn off the floor plan for right now. So essentially I have a dining space here. I believe it's going to be centrally located within this span, and I've also tried to center it in within this span as well. Now we do have there's a plan A and a plan B as far as the drawings were concerned, and I'm not quite sure how that might be arranged. So there's two different scenarios here that we have to take a look at. But if this beam here coming across is going to exist, I believe it's going to be aligned with the post. So that's something we're going to take a look at here. So let's go ahead and see what the first option might be. And with that 8-foot, let's just go back here, sorry. This 9'6" height up here. So it's centered, it's going to be roughly, this is say 9 foot. We could either use a 4,000 watt unit or go to a 6,000 watt unit. Now I think this is in Southern California area, or in California. A place where it's not too hot, so we're going to go ahead and show the 4,000 watt units, but you might decide to use a 6,000 watt unit and go with a control system so that you're able to lower the output at different times of the season. So alright, let's go ahead and plop these in here. So this would be the SlimLine 4,000 watt unit. Now the other thing I should mention is they don't make a 6,000 in SlimLine. They only make it in the W and C series. So it would be either a CD 6024 or a CD WD 6024. This is a SlimLine SL 4,000 watt unit. All right, so I have those placed essentially. I believe it's so that they're 18 inches off of this edge here, and again that's because of the beam and because of the fact that we want the array to go ahead and cover as much space as we can within this realm here. I'm assuming that you're not going to be sitting where this model here is standing, so yeah, we want to keep it out to this side, this direction, as much as possible. Let's go ahead and see the let me just throw the clearances here just so you can see that as well. This is that 18-inch clearance from this edge here to the edge of the heater, and same with the other side. I don't see how this might be an issue over here, but just something to just keep in mind that we do need that 18 inches over here. I have these at 20 degrees tilt. Now I could go further out, but I was my ideal amount of heat is, I'm going to go ahead and turn this on too. My ideal amount of heat, I want to draw that heat right here on the seating position, not so much on the table itself. So something that some people don't understand is that this is infrared heating. It's a light wave. The light wave travels through space, and it will penetrate any type of mass, floors, tables, chairs, the human body. So you want to be in the ray as opposed to, you know, outside of the ray. If and the air temperature is not increasing in temperature at all, so you're not heating air, you're heating mass. That's the best way to explain this. So you can see with this setup here, we're capturing, you know, these outside chairs here pretty well, and same with this side over here. Now we do have some crossover rays coming across this direction, so I think this would be okay still. But over here, obviously, we're not heating up this outside chair here at all. So if that chair or if the table setup they have is going to be outside of this realm here of these posts, then we're not going to be heating up this area with that system. And again, you can go with a higher output unit if you choose. So, all right, let's go ahead and put on that additional beam coming across here. Hang on 1 second. So this is that plan B, and again, that's why I have that 18 inches of clearance here. And the next option might be to take some I think these are 3,000 watt units and place them on these outside beams. You can see I didn't connect that one properly. Hopefully I did this one. But they should be attached to the beam over here, and we should have 18 inches of clearance around that heater up here. So this is a shorter unit than the other one, and I'm not sure if you can see that, but there is a difference there. And you can also see that this is hanging outside of the structure itself. You can adjust these brackets so that they attach properly, but I'm not sure if I really like this idea here, but this is just to show what that might look like. All right, so let's go ahead and turn that off and go ahead and go with the final option, which would be, let's see here, sorry about that. So this would be the third option. Sorry, let me turn that off. There we go. Third option would be to take a 4,000 watt unit, place it on top of this, use an extended bracket here. So this bracket is actually extended out an additional, I think 4 inches. So there's a extension bracket that either extends out the original bracket from 2, 4, or 6 inches further out that you can get from the manufacturer, or you can build your own. As long as you're meeting those clearances, let's just go back to that. You can see the clearance above the heater, 6 inches from this edge here to this edge here, and again 18 inches below. So all right, and then you can see here, now we're able to cover this space outside here and make it comfortable enough to occupy that space. And also we're adding some additional heat to this outer chair. So this would be a very warm spot here and here, as well as comfortable enough over here. So, all right. Well, and this is actually, if you had the plan B on the drawing, then this would be my preferred application here. All right. Well, I hope this has helped. If you're looking for some assistance with your outdoor heating application and you would like us to review your plans, please send your information into designs@patioheat.com. I'm Steve, and again, please tap that like button. We do not advertise, we're not monetized, therefore YouTube does not promote our channel unless we receive your thumbs up and appreciation. Thank you so much. Have an excellent day.